Hey, Dan Meyer here, and I'm back once again with 5 more tips based on the success that I've found in business. So, things that I've learned during my 25 plus year journey of doing business. These are 5 tips that will help you when you think about what you need to do to not fail. Now, failure is good. We should always look at failure as opportunity to do it better next time. We probably learn more from failure than we do from success. However, when avoidable, we should avoid failure. We don't want to purposely fail in general, and we don't want to, fail if we don't have to. So let me share with you 5 things that I've learned that will help you identify potential failure and mitigate it before it happens. Number 1 is have the right focus. We fail when we lose focus, when we get distracted, when we get out of our area of expertise. When you see great business opportunities, when you hear about opportunities that you think you can do something that's not in your area of expertise, if it's not something that you're really, really competent in, then it's probably going to be a stretch. Now, you can invest in things. You can find, active partners who run the business and you're just kind of helping out. Those things work. But when you put your all in into something and it's not in your genius, you're probably most likely going to fail. Not all the time, but most of the time. So stay in your lane. There's a reason why that's popular. Now, stay in your lane doesn't mean you shouldn't always not try new things. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't get outside your comfort zone. It just means that when you're really good at something, the world needs you to be really good at that and keep doing it. So keep your focus. That's number 1 to prevent failure. Number 2 is attract the right followers. You want to make sure the people that are liking, sharing, commenting on your posts, people you're engaging with, are the ones that are actually going to buy something from you or partner with you or do something that will add value to your business. You want to make sure that you're building up raving fans of influencers. And you need to be able to do that by giving them content that has value to that audience. So if you serve a certain group of people, if you have a specific audience that you're providing a solution for, that you're taking away their pain, you want to get people like them into a community and you want to constantly give them value. You want to do it through speaking, through videos. You want to do it through writing, through books, through blogs, whatever medium you use to be able to communicate to them, constantly add value, and you will attract the right followers. You also don't want to tolerate people that are bad followers. You don't need people that are rabble rousers or just haters. Just get rid of them, block them, get them out of there. There's no reason to give them oxygen and let them take away from your story and what you're trying to do to create your impact. Number 3, hire the right people. This probably should be number 1, but you got to have the good focus and the followers before you can really start growing your business. And once you're ready to grow your business, you want to find the right people to work with. You want to attract top talent. And my recommendation here is to find people that are good at something you're not. You want to find people that complement you, that take away your weaknesses from the whole. And so you think about what are the things that you can do but shouldn't do. And this really comes into delegation, right? So if you're leading your business and you're deciding that, I spend too much time doing my own social media. I spend too much time editing my own videos. I spend too much time doing research. I spend too much time trying to get booked on stages. Then let somebody else do that. Not because you can't do it, but there's probably somebody who can do it better and definitely do it more consistent. So I always say hire for your weaknesses, right? Find the right people that complement you so you can build a dream team of experts. That's really what you want. You want to have a group of people that all make you better because they are the best at what they do. Number 4, engage the right way. Spamming people, sending canned messages, scripted emails, robocalls, or calls that are feel automated. None of that really works. People see right through it. I don't understand why we still have so much email spam. If you think about it, everyone knows no one's going to read it. And I guess there's some math somewhere that someone says that if you send 1 million messages and you get one person to fall for the Nigerian prince trick, then maybe it'll work. If you send 10 messages every day on LinkedIn, it's the same like, hey, I can help you get 10,000 followers in 30 days. If it's something like that, eventually someone's going to click on it. Someone's going to say yes. Someone's going to pay money. It makes it worthwhile, I guess. But man, it ruins your brand. I refuse to work with people who spam me and try to get my attention. Maybe it's just me and I'm losing opportunity, but I think most people are like me, that they don't want to work with people who they come across on LinkedIn or Instagram by getting some kind of obviously canned scripted message that doesn't have any relationship whatsoever. I actually take it personally offensive. Now, I probably shouldn't, but I do. When people send me something saying, hey, how would you like to hire a virtual assistant? These are all the things a virtual assistant can do. And they have this long list of all things virtual assistants can do. And all you got to do is look at any of my social media and you can instantly tell that I'm into virtual staffing, that I own a virtual staffing agency. But obviously they don't look, they don't care. They just spam, spam, spam. Why would you want to work with someone like that? Mind-boggling. Engage the right way. Give people compliments. Add value before you try to pitch them. Let them know why you want to work with them specifically. Make it personal. Every time you send a message to a new LinkedIn greeting, every time you welcome somebody into your Facebook community, try to look at their profile for a second and find some way to make it personal. What is their job title? What is what school do they go to? Where do they live geographically? Something that you can say in that first sentence that shows that you actually took the time to look at their profile. When you do that, it will give you much better opportunity to make business. These are things that will cause you to fail. If you just spam, if you don't hire the right people, if you don't attract the right followers, if you don't have the right focus, you're probably going to fail in your business. And I work with a lot of people who are on that trajectory. I try to help them with a virtual assistant. I try to help them get more focused. I try to help them attract the right followers. I try to help them take the right person that I've found for them, the virtual assistant, but they may still be doomed to fail. And here's really the final reason why, because they're not building the kind of community that you want to work with. You want to be part of their community. That's their goal. They want to get you to be part of your community. And you would only do that if you have value. Why does everyone invite everyone to Facebook groups? Facebook allows you to invite all your friends to your Facebook groups. And we all do it because, hey, whatever, maybe something will happen. But if we really thought about it, do people we went to high school with need to be part of our Facebook business group? Maybe. But we're probably not going to engage with them. Do people that we knew, 20 years ago and 3 jobs, in the past, do they need part of our Facebook group? Probably not, but we still invite them anyway. When we set up groups on LinkedIn, when we do things where we're doing public trainings and we want to spam people, when we're speaking at an event, we want to give everybody information. We take that approach of well, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe somebody will actually out of the blue randomly come across this and we can make money off of it. We can do business together. Why do we do that? Build the community of people. It's better to have 10 engaged, active followers that you're talking to in a Facebook group than to have 100 people that just don't even look at the stuff. So get away from this idea of trying to invite everyone just in case. Really target who you bring into your community. Think about people that you would like, that you want to work with, that you can do business together, that add value. Both you add value to them and they add value to you, and that they will add value to your other connections. Don't expose your group of your circle, your group of friends, your connections to a bunch of people who are just going to spam them. We need to be more diligent. We need to take more time. This is a challenge because it takes time and we're all too busy, which is why I have virtual assistants manage most of my social media and why I work with so many people to get virtual assistants. You should have virtual staff that help take away things that keep you busy so you can focus on what you do best. To really be able to grow your community the right way, you have to really delegate it or delegate other things so you can focus on the community piece. The best, most successful people that I see in any industry, whether they be coaches or speakers or working in corporate jobs as mid-level managers or senior executives, they all know how to stay in their lane. They all know how to hire the right people. They all know how to optimize what they do by finding other people to surround themselves with. These are the things that you can do to avoid failure. I know because I failed my first business out. I left a corporate job after 15 years, very successful, made a lot of money, launched my first business, epic, beautiful disaster because I did not do any of these things. I learned over time to avoid doing these things. So now I focus on what I do best. I get up every day and I do exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And I watch as things in my business get done by other people. And I watch as people grow in my community and help each other and collaborate. And that's what it's all about. It's helping people. That's why most of us got into business because we thought there's something we can do that we can do better or easier or faster or quicker or more efficiently than somebody else was doing. And we know that brings value. We know that provides a service people need. So that's how I suggest that you avoid failure. Not always avoid every failure, but to identify some ones that could really stop you in your tracks and destroy what you're doing. So think about these 5 things. I hope that helped. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel below. If you have, thank you so much. Please drop any comments you have, and I'll be back again soon with 5 more tips based on what I learned from my experience that you can apply in your business. Thanks for your time. Now get out there and have an amazing day.